Arena for this game, Group C fixture of the 2025 FIBA EuroBasket Qualifiers. Our host Slovakia will be taking on the defending champions and 4 times winner of the FIBA EuroBasket. While two teams coming into this matchup, and most would have anticipated by now, it would have been Spain who would have been top of the group, but nonetheless, both Spain and Slovakia are winless. They must find a victory here tonight now. These two teams in this window will play each other. Both Latvia and Belgium will face off in this window as well. Both teams undefeated, so quite extraordinary events unfolding here in Group C. Well, hello and welcome to everybody watching live on Courtside 1891. We're now going to get set to introduce the defending champions of the FIBA EuroBasket, and some young faces have been brought into play. Well, there you saw number 3, Sergio De La Rea and Senho, who did win the FIBA Under-19 World Championship in Debrecen, Hungary in the summer of 2023. Well, you've also seen Jaime Perdilla was a part of that EuroBasket championship team, along with the likes of Xabi Lopez Arostegui, and there is Basketball Champions League winner Alberto Diaz of Unicaja. Well, this team featuring some promising players in their prime, but also some young and upcoming players that Sergio Scariolo has put into the lineup. One of the experienced players, Yankuba Sima, another winner of the Basketball Champions League with Unicaja after losing in the final of 2022 with Baxi Manresa against Tenerife. Well, Scariolo, along with his assistant coach, Luis Gil, who's only just returned to Europe after a brief stint with the Shiga Lakes in the Japanese B-League, but now he gets set to introduce the home team, Slovakia. Well, this team, of course, their go-to player will be number 10, Vladimir Brodzianski. I mean, he has been the primetime player for Slovakia, but you have to remember, Slovakia have never participated in a FIBA EuroBasket. And as it stands, going 0-2 in the opening window, the challenge only gets tougher when you go up against a team like Spain, having won the competition 4 times, but also the current defending champions. Well, they're going to need big input tonight for the likes of number 4, Mario Ehring, and not to mention Simon Krajcevic. Well, there's Krajcevic. You can see the man with the white armband coming out. He's one of their top scorers. He averaged 10 points per game in the first window. Well, this Slovakian team, coached by none other than Aramis Naglic, who was a member of the Croatian national team. There he is, the man there, was teammates with the late, great Drazen Petrovic at the Barcelona 1992 Olympics. But now, fans, we're going to stand for the national anthems. The national anthems of two very beautiful countries, both Slovakia and Spain, have been sung, and now the players and coaches will shake hands, pay each other homage, as now we're only just under 5 minutes away from tip-off. Well, now it's only appropriate that we do introduce three very important people for tonight's game. And those indeed are, well, we should say four actually, three referees and our commissioner, technical delegate. Well, our technical delegate, the commissioner tonight is Martin Vidovsky. We'll have three referees. Well, we have three of the very finest here in international basketball. From Croatia, we have the great Martin Vulic. From Hungary, we have Cecilia Montgomery-Todd. And also from Hungary, we have Petr Prakic. Well, we are very proud indeed to say that we have some of the finest officials in world basketball here in the second window of the FIBA Continental Qualifiers. They've done an excellent job from the EuroBasket, AfroBasket, AmeriCup, and Asia Cup qualifiers. And there you see Martin Vulic coming from Croatia, Cecilia Montgomery-Todd and Petr Prakic both coming from Hungary. Good luck to our three officials. They've done an excellent job in all of our competitions. Well, we're going to take a look at the starting lineups, and I'll guess we will begin with head coach Sergio Scariolo's team. Well, there is De La Rey, of course, one of the younger prospects making a name for himself, not only this season in the Spanish ACB, but now a chance here with La Familia. Well, for Slovakia, you know a lot's going to go through Brodzianski, but he's going to need some help tonight. And maybe that will be the man there to try and get them over the final hurdle. Remember, both teams still winless. Slovakia don't have history on this side. Remember, they've never ever featured in a FIBA EuroBasket. Well, I just wonder what kind of lineup Sergio Scariolo will go with tonight. I mean, as I mentioned, you see Izana Almanzar, who's the under-17 FIBA World Cup MVP back in 2022, but Lopez Arostegui will be in the lineup along with Jaime Perdilla. Alberto Diaz will be the #1 choice, while Santiago Garcia will be partnered inside with the great Fran Guerra. Well, Fran Guerra, of course, now getting a chance with his coach, the man who's won the FIBA EuroBasket every time here for La Familia. And if you want to know something else, you might remember he's also an NBA champion as an assistant coach when he worked with Nick Nurse and the Toronto Raptors. Well, for Slovakia, one name definitely will come to mind. We've said his name time and time again, but this team, they've got to make sure they use home court advantage. Well, the starting lineup tonight indeed will be Jakub Mokran along with Vladimir Brodzianski, their go-to players, Samuel Volodik, Simon Krajcevic, and Timotej Malovec. Well, again, you can see the likes of Earring, who's one of their top scorers, will be coming off the bench tonight. But we got to go to their coach. Their coach indeed is one of the greatest names in European basketball, head coach Adamis Naglic. Because he is an infamous Croatian basketball coach, was a great player back in his day, and did, as I mentioned, play on that 1992 Barcelona Olympic basketball team that won silver medal. We played against the likes of Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson. There he is there speaking to his players, but was teammates with the late, great Drazen Petrovic, the great Tony Kukoc, and Dino Radja. Well, his assistant tonight is indeed another man with great playing experience and coaching experience, Zlatko Jovanovic. So both teams respectfully have very great coaches. Well, basketball fans, live on courtside 1891, our official sponsor, the Tissot Countdown to Tip-Off is underway. And again, if you are watching live on courtside 1891, make sure you follow the FIBA EuroBasket on all social media platforms of X, Instagram, and Facebook. And make sure you download the official FIBA EuroBasket app on your smartphone, tablet, or Android to get the most important news highlights that matter to you most. Well, again, the qualification system has been a true opus to international basketball. The great work that FIBA's done since they began with the 2019 FIBA World Cup qualifiers, then extended to the qualifiers, in which fans all over the world have been able to see their national teams progress. In this case tonight, all roads began in February. The road indeed is on to the 42nd edition of the FIBA EuroBasket, one of the most infamous and cultural basketball tournaments of all time. Of course, this EuroBasket, when we get there this summer, will begin on the 27th of August. It'll be hosted between four countries of Cyprus, Finland, Poland, and Latvia. Defending champion Spain, currently live here in beautiful Bratislava against our host Slovakia. Basketball fans, fasten your seatbelts. Don't go anywhere as we are in for a showdown here tonight. Well, the tempo will be key. There you can see the visiting fans making the journey from beautiful España. It's now players enter floor. Well, Yankuba Sima and the young fella Izan Al-Mansah, who recently did play in the Australian NBL, will begin on the bench. Well, if you're not nervous, something indeed is wrong with you. Welcome, everybody. Martin Vulic, our Croatian referee, will throw this one up. Let's get this party started. Spain versus Slovakia. Both teams looking for their first win. Well, it will be Alberto Villas bringing the ball up early on here, heavily defended at the moment. Trying to make sure dealing with the pressure as best as possible. No doubt Slovakia is going to have to try to be physical. As now Tenerife's Guerra kicks this one out. Three goes up, no good. An offensive rebound. Well, that's one thing Slovakia's got to make sure they don't give too much away tonight. Too many second chances for La Familia. Well, that's going to go off of Villas, so Slovakia will get this one back. It's a bit of a nervy start here for La Familia. Well, the second assistant coach is none other than Victor Garcia, along with the first assistant coach, Luis Hill. Quite an extensive coaching staff put together by the Spanish Federation. Well, that's the pump fake. Trying to go with a little fadeaway, and that's way off the mark. Nothing dropping at the moment for Slovakia. As Vladimir Brodzianski unable to connect. Going down to Guerra, one more pass. Nice little build up, and the layup is beautifully tucked away. Well, Guerra just found the baseline cut of Jaime Perdilla, and he was able to finish that one under pressure. Perdilla, one of those players, was with Scariolo in the summer 2022 when they won the EuroBasket. Oh, nice pass down low, got to finish. The crash defense coming from the bigs of Spain, making it very difficult for Slovakia. Oh, wow, that's a poor foul to give away by Simon Krajcevic. Because no chance Perdilla was going to catch that lob. Well, if you look at Spain's history in the EuroBasket, you talk about the amount of championships they've won, and definitely it's a very impressive resume, but they didn't actually win their first EuroBasket until 2009. They actually played in the first ever final of a EuroBasket, in which Latvia won in 1935. But nice pass. Guerra goes and finishes, exposing Slovakia's defense early on. Of course, they also made it to the 1973 FIBA EuroBasket, losing to the former Yugoslavia. Because it wasn't until that summer in 2009 when they were able to win the championship. They also lost to Italy back in 1983. Krajcevic pulls up for three. That's not going to go. Spain comes up with it, but a foul is going to be committed. Well, the foul is going to be committed by Samuel Volaric. Just trying to stop Justa there in transition. Well, one thing the Slovakian fans need to do tonight, make this a very tough atmosphere. Now they go down to Frank Guerra. Guerra trying to put the post moves on, but he draws a foul. Foul's going to be called against Jakub Mokran. And one thing Slovakia needs to be wary of, not getting into foul trouble too early. Well, it's great to see Frank Guerra, especially this season, really coming into his own, because he's always been very much a second choice option for Tenerife. And so far this season, he's been the #1 big man for them. Xavi Lopez Arostegui can't get the three-pointer. Slovakia comes up with it. Now trying to push this one. Down the middle goes. Oh my goodness! Two-handed rim rocker, baby. Jakub Mokran went down the middle. Well, he just lit Bratislava up. And all of a sudden, the energy changing here for Slovakia. Guerra going for a post-up. Trying to use that size, and unless they double-team him, That's going to be slim pickings all night for big man Fran. Brajanski now looking to take on Fran Guerra. These two have had their battles in the Spanish ACB. And that's going to be a foul. I thought they were going to call a trapping violation, but it's going to be called indeed. Yeah. That's going to be called against Justa. Brajanski going at Guerra. Slovakia goes for another three. This one's up. Well, it was on target, but that's not going to connect. Well, that's the thing about any Spanish team coached by Scariolo, is that they defensively will wear you down. Everything is predicated down the defensive end. That's how they won the EuroBasket back in 2022. Now they want to go down low to Guerra again. Fancies the post isolation. Diaz kicks out. Well, Guerra doesn't take many 3 points. Are you kidding me? Fran Guerra, 3 puntos? Oh my goodness. Well, somebody give Two Speed Arena a phone call. I think Fran Guerra is heading back to the BCL with a new skill set. I don't think I've ever seen Fran Guerra make a three-pointer. Well, may have had his foot on the line actually, but I think it was a two-pointer, but I don't think I've ever seen Fran Guerra in all the years he's played in the Basketball Champions League and in the Spanish ACB. I can't remember the last time he took a three-pointer, a two-pointer with his foot on the line. Well, change is coming in at the moment for Slovakia. The moment they are struggling to deal with the size of big man Fran Guerra is now Mario Ehring, one of their top performers in the first window, averaging 11.5 points per game, will come into the game. So Jakub Mokran, the only scorer at the moment here for Slovakia, is about to go to the bench. Krajcevic now coming off one screen. Well, had the roll there, didn't get the ball to the big fella. They go for another three, it's up, and finally Slovakia getting something, as this time Timotej Malovec getting the deep three, keeping Slovakia within distance by 3 points. Well, they try to go under the screen, they contest another three, it's going to go up, but Guerra gets the offensive board. Pavelka trying to defend him tight. Well, nice go to the bucket again. Effectively just drew the drop defense and avoiding going to Fran Guerra on the roll, but that's a nice put away. Brajanski, he'll fire a three. That's just too short. Slovakia at the moment trying to go everything from the perimeter, but not creating those high percentage looks. Finds Diaz, one more pass, wide open three. You can see right now the problem Spain gives Slovakia. I mean, Spain are relentless. They will continue to fight for every single offensive rebound, and Slovakia's got to figure this out. I mean, they got to protect their own rim. Rebounding is a will, not a skill. And already you can see 7 rebounds, only the one for Slovakia. Well, Slovakia going into a 2-3 zone defense. Spain should be able to pick this apart. Pradilla kicks this one out. Diaz, one more pass. Lopez Arostegui. Well, the zone defense may have just paid off. Well, he made his last three, goes for another one. And again, another tray ball. Almost goes as a prayer for Slovakia. Well, back to Fran Guerra, bumps in the lane, and again, gets the ad one. Well, the big man from Tenerife, the king of La Laguna. Fran Guerra is booking at the moment. Well, as I told you, every year he's played in the Basketball Champions League, he's always almost been that second big to the likes of whether it's Yogi Shermadini or Kyle Wiltshire back in 2022, but now he's coming into his own. The dominant big in La Laguna. Well, Guerra converts the three-point play. Now he'll go to the bench. He'll take a breather. 9 points already for Frank Guerra. It's now Yankuba Sima, another Basketball Champions League winner, checks into the game. Because it was actually Frank Guerra who played against Yankuba Sima in the Basketball Champions League final back in 2022 in Bilbao. Tough pass down low to Malovets. Trying to post up. Nice move down the middle. Big fella going to work. Well, he hit that early three-pointer. Now showing that physicality inside the paint. Finds Yankuba Sima. Sima turns around. Can't get it. Now Slovakia with nobody with them. No foul call here against Alberto Diaz. Still a 6-point lead. Krajcevic, deep three. Well, they keep on going from the perimeter, but again, nothing falling. Spain with a chance to try and extend their 6-point cushion. Perdia twist, turns, goes up with it. Another offensive board. Santa Yusa going in. No foul call, but now this is where Slovakia wants to push. Try to get more points in transition. Tough one, Brzezinski goes in, doesn't get it. Well, almost put Yankuba Sima on a poster. Both teams just going through a bit of a barren spell here at the moment. And Yankuba Sima looking for Perdia on the backdoor play, but that was very well anticipated. Well, Brzezinski trying to take a body with him. All change coming in. I believe young Sergio De La Rea checking into the game for the first time tonight. De La Rea trying to match up here with Mario Iri. Krajcevic misses last three. Another one in the corner. Again, just not falling. Well, that's a good look for Slovakia. They got to keep going to these options if they keep getting them wide open. Diaz backdoor play goes in. Foul's going to be called. So 2 free throws coming up now for Spain's number 5, Oriol Pauli. Free pass coming from the likes of Alberto Diaz. So Diaz now, he'll go to the bench. He'll take a breather. Checking into the game will be Carlos Aloven. And a timeout's going to be called. These two teams want to talk it over at the moment. Spain have a 6-point lead with 2:41 to go in the first quarter. We're going to go down and listen to what the coaches have to say during this timeout. Well, the home crowd loving the occasion, but knowing that their team is still winless here in the second window of the FIBA EuroBasket qualifiers and now hosting the defending champions. It would be a dream for every Slovakian basketball fan to get their national team to the promised land. Because you have to remember, the EuroBasket is one of the most infamous competitions in world basketball and probably one of the most popular. It began in 1935 when FIBA hosted the first ever EuroBasket back in Switzerland. That was held in Geneva. It was Latvia that won the first championship, and then Lithuania won the following 2 EuroBaskets. This competition does have its history and roots. The oldest competition of any FIBA sort of international competition, for that matter. Krajcevic kicks out. Well, I'm not sure what happened. I think a foul's going to be called, but I'm not sure if Brodzianski was trying to go back out to Krajcevic or Krajcevic was wide open in the corner. That's only going to be the second team, I believe, against Spain with 2:24 to go here in the first quarter. Brodzianski, defended by Perdilla, goes into the hook shot, but nobody going in for an offensive rebound. Again, you can see Slovakia struggling to build any momentum from the floor at the moment. Wow, Jakub Sima last touch, going to be another turnover for Spain. Well, that's good defense coming from Thomas Pavelka, excuse me. Well, Pavelka's trying to put Jakub Sima under pressure, and yeah, it's a good call. Well, Sima may have believed that he got fouled, but I don't see anything wrong with that one. Now we're into 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Slovakia need to build momentum. Mario Iri, heavily defended by Sergio De La Rey. Foul's going to be called on the ground. Only the third team foul against Spain here in the first quarter. Well, nice pass down low. Pavelka's got to go up with it. Didn't see it coming. Well, the dime was sublime, but the finish a little bit disappointing from Pavelka's got to be aware where he is. And now Mikel Salvo, nowhere to go at the moment. Sima look for a handout. De La Rey, mid-range. Another offensive board. It's becoming a regularity now for Spain. Almost an invitation. De La Rey left uncontested, wide open. Still can't get it, but this time Slovakia is able to survive. Well, young player coming into his own, of course. Remember, FIBA Under-19 World Cup champion in Debrecen, Hungary in the summer 2023, defeating, well, also Izan Amancel was also on that team, so it goes to show the great development pathway that's been done in Spain, especially over the last 3 decades. But an illegal screen against Pavelka, and it's just becoming a calamity at the moment here for Slovakia. Well, Spain as well, failing to take care of the basketball. Right now, getting a little too casual is Oriol Pauli. That time getting caught out, and just see the communication with these Spanish players on the floor at the moment. As now David Abraham checking into the game here for Slovakia. Down the middle, bumps, almost turns it over. Brodzianski, 10 here on the shot clock. Hesitation now, nowhere to go. Well, got to get rid of the ball quicker. Puts up a Hail Mary 3. Oh, my Lord. Well, he threw up a prayer, and the gods of Bratislava answered. Well, that 3 just came from, it turns it over. Now, Slovakia behind the back goes up. Well, that is not one way to make the most of a transition play. Iri probably should have made the contact, could have gone to the free throw line, and a wasted opportunity for Slovakia. Well, Sima goes up, gets rejected. Well, Mikhail Fusek just said, not in my house. Fusek with the big denial. Well, there you can see end of the first quarter. 4-point lead to Spain against Slovakia. Both teams still winless here in the FIBA EuroBasket qualifiers. But one winner will emerge tonight here from Bratislava. Well, there's statistics. Spain still over 5 from the perimeter. Slovakia 2 out of 8. But the Slovakians yet to get to the free throw line. Well, we'll take a look at the highlights here from the first quarter. Well, you definitely felt how the game started. Everything going inside the paint to Frank Guerra. That case giving a dunk down to the 2022 EuroBasket champion, Jaime Perdilla. And Frank Guerra leading all scorers at the moment with 9 points. Well, here was Brodzianski. Well, excuse me, no. That was Makanon, excuse me. And here was big man Fran. Just simply dominant, textbook old school post play. The champion of the FIBA, the Basketball Champions League in 2022. Who knew Frank Guerra had the jump shot? And there was Malovets hitting 1 out of the 2 3-pointers for Slovakia. But look at the move here, the smooth playoff by Santa Justa off the ball screen. And that's what you like to see from Timothy Malovets. Just showing his versatility. And there was a backdoor. Kent Brodzianski looking to take a body with him on that one. Fortunately for Jakub Asimi, wasn't able to connect. Well, basketball fans, use that QR code to download Courtside 1891. Courtside 1891, the home of FIBA International Basketball. Use that QR code to get the best streams, schedules, and scores. Courtside 1891, the home of everything international hoops. Well, another 3 goes flying, almost got it. Slovakia battling for offensive boards. Goes out of bounds, going to remain Slovakia's possession on the baseline. Now we're seeing a little bit more fight from the home team. Well, they got to get this one in bounds to try and make sure they keep putting Spain under pressure. Foul's going to be called. Oh, no, offensive foul, excuse me. It's the second time we've seen this one's against on Vladimir Brodzianski, I believe. Well, they've got to make sure to keep things composed. They don't want to panic too early. Going around the screen, nowhere to go. Under the bucket. Well, Mikel Salvo, he'll fire a 3. And getting the first treble of the game for Espana. Extending their lead back to 7 points. Well, another turnover. The foul's going to be committed in the full court. Oh, this is where Slovakia need to try and take care of the basketball. Mario Ehring. Of course, no choice but to commit that foul. But you can see one thing, when you turn the ball over against a team like Spain, they will counterattack as quick as possible. Well, back to Jakub Asima. Asima goes in, gets rejected, and again it's Michael Fusek. Well, Fusek now with 2 blocks on Jakub Asima. It's Brodzianski draws a foul now. He'll go to the free throw line. And that's a smart play against Mikel Salvo. Watch, does it inside pivot, just go straight up with it. Intelligent play. Well, now Izan Almanzar checking into the game. Remember, was teammates with Sergio De La Rey winning that FIBA Under-19 World Championship in 2023, but also Izan Almanzar was the FIBA Under-17 most valuable player at the World Championship, but they did lose in the final to the United States of America. That was in Malaga. It's only a matter of time before he becomes a regular choice here for Sergio Scariolo's La Familia team. Brodzianski now getting his first 2 points. Still a 5-point deficit. Carlos Alafén now playing point guard in the backcourt with Mikel Salvo. Alafén penetrates baseline, nowhere to go. Goes for a step back, tough 2-pointer. That's going to be another foul against Krajic. What was he thinking? A bit of a, watch Krajic just, well, we know they like ice hockey in this part of this beautiful country, but you cannot play that kind of style when fighting for preventing offensive rebounds. Salvo looking for Almanza. Now trying to ice in the paint. Puts up a tough jump hook, goes out of bounds, and Slovakia will get this one back. Well, Spain at the moment just seem all out of sorts, because it is a very young lineup. Almanza, De La Rey, but this is all about the learning curve. Well, down low, he's got 5 points. Go for the ISO. Another jump hook. This guy looking like a baby Kevin McHale. Malovets. Well, playing with confidence. Well, he's no Tiny Tim. But now he's going to pick up a foul. Well, Malovets actually plays for a very well-respected basketball team, plays for Mega Baskets. If you know anything about that team, that is the infamous Serbian basketball club in Belgrade that developed both the great Nikola Jovic and, of course, arguably one of the greatest basketball players of our time, Nikola Jokic. And he's a part of that team. Trying to go to Almanza. Looking for the post-up. Bumps. Well, now he draws the contact, so he'll go to the free throw line. And Slovakia, unfortunately, racking up too many fouls. Remember, Thomas Pavelka already has 3 fouls. I believe this one's going to be against Volaric. And that's his second personal. So 2 free throws now coming up here for Izan Almanza. Born in Murcia, Spain. Chris did start his career in the capital city of Madrid. Spent a little bit of time in the NBA G League with the former G League Ignite. Then obviously now is with the Perth Wildcats in the Australian NBL. Extending Spain's lead back to 4 points. Slovakia again looking at buckets here, but Kračević is not going to go for this one. Rajanski twisting, goes in, another jump hook, can't get it. Another offensive board. Kračević now down the middle. Goes in, avoids a block, tough layup. Well, he's been trying to go from the three-point line, but this time, Simon Kračević getting his first field goal. Well, Salvo made the first 3 for Spain, makes another one uncontested. Slovakia's defense just falling asleep on that play. Well, Kračević just throwing a pass without any idea where it was going. Spain happy to slow this one down, get into a good half-court set. It's De La Rey. Goes in, can't get it. Another offensive board. There's a kick out. Well, a bit indecisive what to do there, and in the end, a very costly play as Mario Sansupri, the Baxi Manresa superstar, the most talked about player in that part of Spain. Kračević pump fakes, gets a handoff, tries another 3, and again, just not falling. Slovakia needs to play a little bit more collective team basketball here at the moment. Spain just need to find a consistent rhythm in their offense. Almanza going for a post-up. There's a kick out. Spain have another wide open 3. Nothing falling. Goes out of bounds. Spain will get it back. Well, that time, young Sergio De La Rey. That's what you got to love about these Spanish players. I mean, they know how to put up a good fight to avoid getting any fouls on a contested rebound. So now Sergio De La Rey will go to the bench. Scariolo just getting a few words from his assistant, Luis Hill. And already Spain on 8 offensive rebounds. Only 2 for Slovakia. Collectively, they got 11 rebounds. But they've got to keep Spain off the second chances. Santi Yusa just getting the lucky roll. Oh, again, had everybody on notice. Back to a 7-point ball game. Well, nice pass again, finds Brodzianski. Beautiful post move, twisting, spinning, and finishing. Big bro Brodzianski in the paint. Only his first field goal tonight. Remember, he made 2 free throws, but they need a stellar performance from him. Still potentially a 2-possession game now. Amansa wide open. Lack of communication. Now, what you saw happen there on the Bulls screen was both players went out to take Mario Sansupri. And in the end, Amansa was like, hey, amigo, dámelo. I'm wide open. Well, they're going to bring Malovec back into the game. Another change here. Jaime Berdia also subbing back in for Slovakia. Or, excuse me, for Hispania, excuse me. So Mikel Salvo will come out. And now Izan Amansa, chance to make it a 3-point play for Spain. Converts a 3-point play. Great start here for the young fella playing in Australia. Well, fakes the pass, goes in, a bit of contact, and he'll go to the free throw line. Well, Slovakia now finding ways to break down the defense as Super Mario Earring. Well, that's Mario being defended by Mario. And in the end, Earring said, yo, I'm Super Mario. Well, who would have known? In this game, you've got Slovakian Mario and Spanish Mario both defending each other. But right now, Mario Earring converting the 3-point play back to a 5-point ball game. Slovakia sitting back into that 2-3 zone defense. Well, they go high post. Patient passing from Spain. Mario Sansupri unable to hit the 3-pointer. As Malovec looking to go coast to coast. Well, there's the pick and pop. Brodzianski ball on the floor. Oh my goodness! Big bro Brodzianski. Well, just alerting the FIBA EuroBasket marketing team. Hey, put me on the top 5 play of the week. Goodness gracious. Well, in the case there of Santi Justa, he can thank the Lord that he did connect with that one, but it is going to be 2 free throws. The timeout's going to be called, because I think Sergio Scariolo wants to talk this one over with his team. Well, going to go down and listen to what the coaches have to say during this timeout. Well, timeout was called by Sergio Scariolo, trying to calm down the momentum from Slovakia. But also, he's got to try to get his team to have a little bit more belief in their ability to break down the Slovakian 2-3 zone defense. Brodjanski makes the first free throw. Well, he has by far been the face of Slovakian basketball. Goes from Piavica, because he went to play university basketball in the NCAA at the TCU Horned Frogs. Started in the Spanish ACB with Obradoiro back in 2018. Also played for Badalona. Well, this season is a part of the big plans for Cito Alonso and UCAM Murcia to try and get back to a FIBA Basketball Champions League Final Four. He's a hell of a player. Slovakia's 2-3 zone defense. Just wary of every Spanish backcourt player. Xavi Lopez out off the gi. Nowhere to go at the moment. Allen's out with a post up. Goes in. Oh, I missed it. But again, a scramble here. Almanzar, too big and strong again. You gotta love this guy. Young prospect, disappointed not to get drafted last year. Definitely this time in the future for sure. Slovakia just a little bit nervy when moving the ball around. They've got to make sure they take care of the basketball. Well, Frank Guerra, who left the midway through the first quarter, top scorer, 9 points for Spain, checks back into the game now. He was the player, of course, that Slovakia had a lot of trouble trying to contain. Almost threw it away. Another wide open three. This one's up, and again, no good. Well, it's a good look, but those are the ones you got to knock down. Those are the gifts you've got to take advantage of. I'll almost tell you it over, as now we hit the 3-minute mark. Guerra looking for a post-up. Nice pass down low. Again, way too easy. It's Spain inside the paint. Becomes inevitable. Mario Uri trying to use ball screens. Brodjanski, nice give and go. Little teardrop, not going to finish. Not enough help here from the backcourt to get those offensive rebounds for Slovakia, but good interception. Uri comes up with it, but no options with him. Oh, what a cross-court pass. But now time winding down here. Uri's got to make something happen. Deep Hail Mary three. Again, just no fluidity here at the moment for Slovakia's offense. Nice give and go, goes in, and he makes this one. Xavi Lopez out off the gi, extending Spain's lead back to 9 points. Timeout's going to be called by Slovakia. Well, they've got to figure out one thing, how to build their offense, but number two, how to defensively try to prevent everything being so content for Spain inside the paint. We're going to go down and listen to what the great Aramis Naglic has to say to his players. Well, now we resume play. Final minute here, or final 1:57, excuse me, to go in the first half. Scariolo's team leading by a slender 9 points. Remember, both these two teams losing their opening games here against Belgium and Latvia in the first window. For Spain, four-time winners of the FIBA EuroBasket and the current defending champions. After winning that impressive final in Berlin against France. Well, Earring now fakes a screen, goes in the jump hook, kisses that one off the backboard. And they need more of that from Mario Earring. As Alberto Diaz back into the game for Spain. When they go for another three, it's up. Nothing but net from downtown. And now Spain may have just found their rhythm. Santi Justa beautifully tucked that one away. 9 points tonight for Justa. That's his first three-point field goal. 10-point lead to España. Slovakia trying to run the infamous Spanish pick and roll with the stack screen. Another ISO shot. That's not going to go. That's going to remain Slovakia ball. Last touch by Santi Justa. As Justa asking his head coach. Six seconds now for Mario Earring. He's got to make something happen. Krajcevic hasn't made a three yet. Still struggles. Slovakia, no fouls to give away. They don't want to send Spain to the free throw line. As Alberto Diaz running circles around the ball screens. He's used to made his last three. He makes another one. This guy is a fuego. Back-to-back triples for Santi Justa. Foul has been called. That's going to be the fourth and final team foul for Spain to give away. It's on Jaime Perdilla. Krajcevic coming off one screen. Nowhere to go at the moment. Heavy hedge coming from Frank Guerra. Nice pass, but another turnover. Slovakia. That time Michael Fusek wasn't ready for it. Now Diaz down the middle. But there, right there, Frank Guerra fumbles it. And that's not going to go. The end of the first half, it is Spain who have a 13-point lead against Slovakia. 38-25 here in the third game of this Group C fixture, the FIBA EuroBasket Qualifiers. Both teams looking for their first victory as now the road is back on for the 42nd edition of the FIBA EuroBasket. Well, we're going to take a look at some of the key stats, but one thing that's really played into mind has been the relentless rebounding coming from Spain. Well, Spain at the moment, 24 rebounds, 9 of them coming from the offensive end. Slightly better from both within the rainbow and the perimeter, but it has been the relentless nature of Spain's capacity to really fight for every single board. Spain also have 12 assists. But Slovakia need to go into the halftime break. They need to go for a little breather. Mario Earring leading them with their scores with 8 points. Well, Santi Justa currently top scorer for Spain. Well, now, basketball fans, within just a few minutes, we're going to take a look at... Well, there's Mikel Salvo getting the first treble of the game for Spain. Well, Salvo at the moment, 6 points, both of them coming from downtown. Well, apart from Santi Justa, as we mentioned, it's really been a collective effort. Here's Malovec, and here's a play you got to keep your eye out. KK Mega Basket, a part of the infamous Serbian Basketball Academy. Samal Krajcevic just finding a little bit of an opening inside the paint. And there was Salvo again, second three-pointer that time. Well, they saw Santi Justa again losing his balance, and the basketball just obeying the laws of gravity and deciding to go in the bucket. Well, you got to love every moment of what both teams are giving. The fight to get that first victory. Well, here's where Frank Guerra has been tough, finding Santi Justa. But Justa just going into the reverse layup. Slovakia's defense, but right here, Slovakia. Fusek's got to take care of the ball in the rebounds. Izan Ahmad-Sah showing he's got more hunger, more determination. He can win that play, but that time Mario Earring getting the and-one for Slovakia. Well, there's the give and go. And in the end, Xavi Lopez out off the game with the layup. Well, basketball fans, halftime. We'll be back in just over 12 minutes.
education, health, justice. We sometimes take these simple things for granted. They're not common for all of us. We are all born on the same planet, but not with the same opportunities.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are one. We are all on the same team. Let's convince those who never thought they would do it that they can. We can. Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
6 seconds left here on the shot clock. Greece has got to get something going. Mitolu spinning baseline, going, oh, baby! Are you kidding me? Mitolu with no regard.
But Hanger had got himself out of the play. Offensive rebound. Helnason with a dunk. Delicious.
Drops it inside for the easy two. They blow that. Great work on the offensive glass. Block. Got to stay with the play. Block. It's a block fest for Serbia. Just threw everything away.
And now they're really picking up pace and turning it on and twisting and turning and tormenting. Grettin Obasahan.
Branca has a lane to the basket. Oh, get that out of here! What a rejection from Papagiannis. Threw it into the seats.
And get a bucket here. Can't afford to turn it over, and then a quick layup and slam on the other end. Good execution, easy money.
Getting extended time. Nice pass. Oh, what a block! Gilly Jones just pinned it. This is a block.
Shot clock winding down. Has it knocked away. Albany now on the break. Bounce pass Poirier. Oh my goodness! The French wide awake. And their lead has ballooned in a game like this. Of course it's ballooned. Now it's an 11-point advantage.
Test so far, 48-43 in front.
Jai using his speed, oh, it taps the rim, and the one-handed hammer. What a jam that was.
Turkey have a shot to win it. Who do they trust? Biberovic mishandles, gonna take the lead away for the win! Tariq Biberovic rescues his country to get the win. They almost lost it. He stayed with it. Nothing but string.
That is unbelievable. These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
Well, welcome back, basketball fans. The second half is about to get underway here at the FIBA EuroBasket Qualifiers. We're live here in beautiful Bratislava for this game between Slovakia, our hosts, and the defending champions of the EuroBasket, Spain. Well, it is a 13-point lead currently to the defending champions, but remember, both these two teams here in the second window still looking for that first ever victory. Slovakia have never played at a FIBA EuroBasket, and as both teams did lose in the first round, well, the first window, I should say, against both Latvia and Belgium, tonight somebody will pick up their first win. Well, they will meet each other again in a few days' time in Spain in Orense, but at the moment, you can clearly see the one telling difference between these two teams has been Spain's complete physical desire to go for every single offensive rebound. Spain at the moment being led by Santa Yusta. Second top scorer is Frank Guerra. He got all 9 points in the first quarter. But collectively as a team, Spain have 24 rebounds, 9 of those coming from the offensive end. Second chance points definitely falling in favor of Sergio Scariolo's players. Of course, the other big performance, I mean, you got a combined total of 12 points between both Izan Amansa and Mikel Salvo. Salvo does have 2 3-pointers, but in the case of Slovakia, well, you got 8 points from Super Mario Iring. 7 coming from Mega Baskets player Timothy Malovets. It's still a relatively quiet night for Vladimir Brodzianski. Oh, great to see that young man there, Sergio De La Rea. Of course, both he and Izan Amansa go back to the summer of 2022, losing in Malaga in the final against the United States of America, the FIBA Under-17 World Championship. But in the following summer, you know, winning the Under-19 World Championship in Debrecen, Hungary against France. Both players very much the future of Spanish basketball. Also with teammates like Mario Sansupri. And, you know, this is a very young Spanish team at the moment. And this indeed is a testament to just how great the development pathway is. Santa Yusta, as you mentioned, right now Spain's best player. Well, leading the way at the moment with 12 points. Because he's just such an intelligent basketball player, to say the least. Because right now, Santa Yusta plays for infamous Cathedemont Zaragoza, the team you may be familiar with that did make it to the Final Four in the 2021 FIBA Basketball Champions League. Of course, he wasn't quite a part of the team at that time. He did join them the following season, but Santa Yusta originally from the capital city of Madrid, where he did start his career. Also played 2 seasons for Obradoiro. Well, at the moment, Slovakia, they need to find momentum here in the second half. For sure, they've been tested. And with a great coach like Adamis Naglic, a man who was a teammate of the late, great Drazen Petrovic, the Croatian sensation Toni Kukoc, and of course the great Dino Radja in the summer of 1992 at the Barcelona Olympics. He goes up against a team coached by a 4-time EuroBasket champion, a 1-time FIBA Basketball World Cup champion, and as well, an NBA champion as assistant coach. That's speaking of Sergio Scariolo. And also a movie star, for that matter. Of course, you did see him in the Adam Sandler film of Hustle. What can Scariolo not do? Well, basketball fans, use that QR code and download the official FIBA EuroBasket app. Follow the app from the qualifiers right up until the 2025 FIBA EuroBasket. Make sure you download that app. Use that QR code for your smartphone, your tablet, or your Android. Download the official FIBA EuroBasket app. Get it today. Well, it will be Spain leading by 13 with the first possession here in the second half with Alberto Diaz back in the backcourt. Same starting lineup Spain began the game with. Xavi Lopez, Adoftegui, Santi Justa. Well, Diaz can make threes, doesn't take many, but he's unable to knock it down. So try to go for that stack screen on the bull screen, the infamous Spanish pick and roll. It's Krajcevic finding Mario Ehring. The only change in the starting lineup here. Oh, down low, nice pass. And oh my Lord, goes in with a two-handed rim rocker. Well, they definitely missed him when he picked up his third personal. What a dime, but even better, what a throwdown by Pavelka. Well, he's got to stay out of foul trouble, Pavelka. They need him inside the paint. Xavi Lopez, Adoftegui kicks out. Diaz hangs in the air, can't get it. Pavelka with a rebound. Slovakia looking to cut it down to single digits. Well, now we're on the 10 here. Mario Ehring's got to make something happen. Finds a bit of time, space, three is up. Almost got it. Pavelka, offensive rebound, will go up with it. Well, he hasn't made a three tonight. This time he gets it. Finally. Well, he has been giving it all night long. And Simon Krajcevic getting his first triple. Well, they desperately needed that from him. Xavi Lopez Adoftegui way off the mark. Here comes Slovakia. As Krajcevic bumps, draws the contact. The foul's on Jaime Perdilla, so 2 free throws coming up for Slovakia. Starting the second half a little bit stronger than they did at the beginning of the game. Well, the timeout's going to be called by Sergio Scariolo. His team just a little bit flat-footed to begin the second half. So we'll go down and listen to what he has to say.
Y alguien en el gap y atacarlo fuerte, bueno, al otro lado, pero atacarlo fuerte y volver a poner el pecho. Con 2 minutos, una serie de errores detrás del otro. Podemos jugar un guard motion la primera para ir dentro, atacar la pintura. Vamos. 1-3.
Well, Pavelka, you can see big difference he makes to his team when he's on the floor. Definitely for sure they're going to need him to remain out of foul trouble. Just gives him that extra inside presence. It's Krajcevic now at the free throw line. Shots to cut it down to 6 points. Makes the first one. Well, he averaged 10 points per game in the first window. Because he stands at 188 centimeters, Simon Krajcevic. Chris was born in Pavaska. He makes them both. Well, currently playing for the Gießen 46ers in the second tier of German basketball. Guerra looking to go ball screen with Justa. Justa goes around, turns it over. Well, again, probably should have taken that one. Slovakia looking to cut it down to a 2-possession ball game. Krajcevic, step back three, goes up with it. Maybe a little bit overzealous. Again, not the patience they needed. Oh, ankle breaker. Here we go. It's going to be a kickball violation. Well, you felt something special was going to happen on that play. He's like what I like to call El Guante, the glove. Alberto Diaz is probably one of the best on-ball point guard defenders you're going to find, not only in Europe, but internationally for that matter. Houston for three. That's not going to go. Pavelka with a rebound. Brodjanski not looking to push this one. Slovakia want to play at their pace. Oh, here he'll fire a three. A little too short. That was a good look, but it was good closeout defense. Spain still hold on to a slender 6-point lead. They don't want to let up at any point. Well, get it rejected. What a block. But now Xavi Lopez, well, I might not get it inside the paint, but I'll go from the perimeter. Starting to wonder, do they need to block that? They could have just grabbed that one. 9-point ball game. And another unforced turnover. So here comes Spain. And again, turns it right back over. What's going on at the moment? Yuri hesitates. Goes in the lane. Nice play by Missalea. Pavelka, offensive board. And he draws a foul. Well, Mario Ehring is a very crafty player. And Pavelka could be the X factor here in the second half. So 2 free throws coming up. So Abraham coming back in. Pavelka at the free throw line. Well, he's got to make his free throws. Ball makes the second one, cutting it down to an 8-point deficit. It's now Frank Guerra trying to go for a post-up. And again, simple, textbook, old-school basketball by the La Laguna Tenerife big man. Now Krajcevic, still with the ball in his hands. Trying to go for another contested three, and again, it's just way off the mark. And that's not what they need right now. Spain looking to extend the lead. Boy, Pavelka reaching in, but he's got to be careful. Wow, good defense, actually. Well, I was going to say Pavelka need to be careful not to pick up his 4th foul. But that gamble does pay off. Well, he does time that one perfectly, but any inch slower, and you could think that's going to be a 4th personal foul. They need him at the moment. Well, Krajcevic's going to be an 8-second violation and another costly turnover for Slovakia. And it's just becoming disappointing. Again, you got to know a player like Xavi Lopez at Oftagi is going to be in your face. You've got to pick one side, go as quick as possible, initiate contact, and then read him to change direction. But you cannot be too casual. Well, Malovec's coming back in, so bigger lineup here for Slovakia. Spain up by 10. Both teams searching for that first victory. Santa Justa as Pavelka getting the rebound. And what a difference he makes. Keeping Spain off the offensive boards. Pavelka down the middle, bit of contact. Big man going to the free throw line. and it is becoming the Pavelka show. Well, changes now being made for both teams. Sergio De La Rey coming in for Santa Justa. Both coaches trying to go through the benches at the moment. As Pavelka now makes the first free throw. Every play's got to count at this moment. Nine-point deficit. Still a relatively low-scoring game, especially for Slovakia. Oh, too wide open. Gets, one. So Shabby going to the free throw line. It's that same weak side back. I don't know if it's a back screen or no, it's just a backdoor cut. Earring's got to be aware of that. In that case, they're also giving away a poor foul. So now Pavelka will go to the bench. Well, Spain's free throws troubles still continue. There's the alley-oop, and again, unable to connect, but Mario Erie comes up with it. Right now, scrambling for buckets. Slovakia just trying to hang in there. 10 points tonight for Super Mario. Here's the alley-oop. It gets rejected. No into Casa. Well, no in me Casa, he just said. What a block. Third block of the game for that man. Oh, it's another turnover. Now Mikel Salvo comes up with it. Now, Salvo does have 2 3-pointers. But yeah, Kubasima checking back in, the Unicaja superstar. Scariolo still finding his players a little bit flat-footed here in the second half. But needs somebody to step up and make a big play. Behind the back pass goes in. Oh, Guapo Baloncesto. What a dive coming. And the jump hook was sweet. Well, you got to love that play. Another turn, and oh no, Spain don't keep it alive. As now Poli's going to come back in the game for Spain. So complete rotation of Sergio Scariolo's players. There's a penetration. Malovets goes in, can't get it. And here comes Espana. Well, Mikel's made a few threes, doesn't get this one. And you can see without Pavelka, Spain are a lot more aggressive and go for those offensive boards. Trying to go the big fella. Catches at a tough angle. Well, they've got to build something. I think Allison's going to get called for the foul. Well, Krajcevic coming back in the game for Slovakia. And what they need from him at the moment is stability. A bit of composure. Not sure if Spain's gone into a man-to-man or if they sat back into his zone. Looks like it's Krajcevic off the bench, another three, and that's his second one of the night. Cutting it back down to an 8-point ball game. Under 2.5 to go here in the third quarter. 10 points tonight for Simon Krajcevic. Delaray being heavily defended by Abraham. Delaray goes in. Nice little finger roll, but again, too strong. Slovakia down by 8. Spain, no fouls to give. Now, if you're Slovakia, get to the free throw line. Malovec, he'll put up a three. That's not going to go. Well, they got to get back on defense. You can see there. Well, Malovec is a very lucky player because if you saw there, he was pacing himself back on defense, and it was Oriel Pauli, number 5, right there. Pauli was like, okay, I'm getting ahead. That's when the Slovakian transition defense needs to be alert of the Spanish transition. Salvo looking for a handoff. Coming off one screen now. Tries to hang in the air way off the mark, and a foul's going to be called. And that's going to be the 4th and final team foul against Slovakia here in the third quarter. That one's going to be against Malovec. That's only his second personal foul, I believe. Baseline possession. Seaman coming up for the ball screen. Alafet trying to get inside the paint. Delaray, nowhere to go. Seaman's got to make something happen. Seaman goes in, gets fouled, and he'll go to the charity stripe. The foul is going to be called against Slovakia's Michal Fusek. Well, that's a disadvantage for Slovakia when Pavelka has to go to the bench for a breather. I mean, Fusek's had some big blocks here tonight, but when you're asking him to match up against a more experienced champion, a man who's won the FIBA Basketball Champions League in Yankuba Sima, that is a tough task. Misses the second free throw. Slovakia with just over 80 seconds. Looking to keep this in single digits. Brodzianski, post up, goes in, and he gets that one to go, cutting it down to 7 points. His first field goal of the second half tonight. 8 points tonight for Brodzianski. That's only his second field goal of the game. There's a bump in the lane, can't get it. The rebound's been secured. Slovakia looking to extend. Well, they go to Brodzianski. Salvo's been aggressive. Brodzianski baseline. This guy now taking the game over. And all of a sudden, Brodzianski making it a 5-point deficit. 10 points. Third field goal for Big Vladimir. And just listen to the Slovakian fans. Slovenska. Well, Sima almost came up with it. Spain keep it alive. Now they have another three. That one's going to be a little too short. Slovakia, final play. And here comes Mario Earring. 6 seconds now. Mario coming off one screen. Brodzianski, deep three. Oh, baby! Vitaj na Slovensku. Welcome to Bratislava. Big time three-pointer by Vladimir the Great. And all of a sudden, Bratislava comes to life. It's only a 2-point ball game. What a play. What a huge three-pointer. Well, there you can see now, both teams with 5 3-point field goals. The final one coming from Vladimir Brodzianski. And now we're going to take a look at the highlights. Well, Slovakia all of a sudden looking like a different team, and it began with that man, Pavelka. Pavelka came into this game And for sure, he has made a big difference. 3 plays now for Slovakia, double digits. Krajcevic, one of those. 10 points this evening. Well, now Xavi Lopez at Othegi getting one of the 3-pointers for Spain in the 3rd quarter. And here was the play Slovakia couldn't seem to defend. Fran Guerra. Well, big man Fran. That time Xavi Lopez at Othegi getting things going inside on the backdoor play on the baseline. There was the play down low. The follow-up by Mario Ehring. 10 points. A man who does average 11 points. And look at the dime there. Finding Yankuba Sima. Senor Sima. But right here, Vladimir the Great. No, that was Krajcevic. Excuse me. I thought it was the final 3. And Vladimir the Great. Jakuyam. Thank you very much. Well, basketball fans, use that QR code to download Courtside 1891 today to get on the best stream schedules and scores. Courtside 1891, the home of FIBA International Basketball. 13 points now. Vladimir Brodzianski, top scorer at the moment here for Slovakia. He's actually, look at the statistics. He's actually joint top scorer along, well, excuse me, no. Oh, he's actually, top scorer in the game. Santi Justo, only 12 points, all of which he had in the first half. Wow. You have to see the replay of that one, but Brodzianski a little bit too casual. I don't know if a head coach challenge has been called. So our head referee, Martin Vulic from Croatia, will go to the monitor to check this one. Well, now Martin Vulic, our referee there, one of the very best in international basketball, is going to find out if Brodzianski did indeed throw this one out of bounds. Of course, Martin Vulic this summer was in Valencia at the FIBA Olympic qualifying tournament where he did referee against Spain. Well, in those games, not against Spain, excuse me, but let's have a look here. Tough to see from that angle. Doesn't hit the leg of Jaime Perdilla. That's the question. Have a look here in slow motion. Does Perdilla's leg hit that one out of bounds? Brodzianski tries to drag through. This is trying to initiate some contact to look for a quick foul. Oh, it's very tough in that angle. So Petr Prakic and Martin Vulic, two of the very best referees in international basketball. A big decision now. Yeah, they get a successful head coach's challenge. Well, great job by head coach Adimis Naglic. One of the greatest Croatian players you could think of back in his day. Silver medalist at the 1992 Barcelona Olympics. So Slovakia will get it back. Ehring coming off one screen. Looks for the penetration. Now again, just throws it away. Careless play by Mario Ehring. Perdilla finding Sergio De La Rey. De La Rey down the middle, goes up, gets rejected. Wow. Noe Mikasa, said the big fella, Mikhail Fusek. Make that block number 4. Well, every block tonight has come from Fusek. Brodzianski back to Ehring. Ehring now, bit of separation, goes in, draws a foul. So he'll go to the free throw line and a chance to tie the game up at 48. Slovakia down by 2. Oh, he missed the free throw. The pressure just getting to him. Slovakia tonight have missed 3 free throws. They've made 9 out of 12. Spain have actually missed 4 for that matter. Could be one of those games. You might look back and think this outcome could have been different had they made all the free throws, but 1 point difference. Slovakia not going anywhere anytime soon. Super Mario Earring, 11 points. As now Super Mario Sansuperi coming back in the game. And De La Rey will go to the bench for a breather. And just listen to the Slovakian fans. Neither team have won a game so far here in the qualifiers. Prodia going up against Brodjanski. Baseline goes up. Fusek with another block. And Sima can't finish. And that's going to be a foul. 5 blocks tonight for Fusek. Well, party at Michael Fusek's house. It's a block party. Well, it's going to be a breather. There's now Izan Almansa, who, in my mind, had 6 points in the second quarter when he played. Was probably Spain's second best interior player after Frank Guerra, but hasn't played that much in the second half. Another deep 3 goes flying, makes it now a 4-point ball game. Alef then giving a bit of breathing space here for Spain. 6th 3-pointer tonight for Spain. Puts the ball on the ground. Little teardrop goes in. Nice penetration. Brodjanski, 15 points. Leading by example now for the Slovakians. Allison finds Almansa, goes in. He finishes. Well, you can just see how much more clinical this man is inside the paint. You got to ask the question, why didn't he play that much in the third quarter? 28 points tonight for Spain inside the key. Abraham 3 in the corner. It's way off the mark. That would have been something special. Foul has been committed. It's going to be the second team foul against Slovakia. It's on Mario Earring. Well, Krajcevic coming back in for Slovakia as Malovec looks like he's going to go back to the bench. And here comes Pavelka. They need him to be big. Get as many offensive rebounds as possible. Alefin off one screen, goes in, fakes a pass. Now it's back to a 6-point ball game. Spain cruising at the moment. Right where they want to be. Well, Brodjanski giving this one up. Mario Earring fakes the pass. One more goes in. What a play. BEA. Beautiful Slovakian basketball. And Brodjanski 17 tonight. Ukem Murthias, #1, representing his national team. Almansa down the middle, goes in. Simply unstoppable. Well, the Perth Wildcat. See what a difference he makes to this team. 10 points tonight for the young fella. Well, hearing a little teardrop. Both teams exchanging field goals in the moments. Super Mario trying to keep his team in the game. 2 assists away from a double-double. Sansupri now back to Almansa, doesn't get it. Well, they tipped the rebound. Nobody came up with it. And that could be costly here for Slovakia. Allison baseline, kicks out. Sansupri in the corner. Slovakia happy to let that one go out of bounds. Well, Abraham's going to go to the bench. Coach Adamis Naglic trying to find out his best 5 to pick up that first victory. As Martin Vulic just having a few words there with Sergio Scariolo. Erie now being heavily defended. Pulls that ball screen. Finds Pavelka. Spanish pick and roll executed against the Spanish national team. Well, it was the stack screen set. And Pavelka got the dive from Mario Ehring. I'm sure it's happened many times before, but Spain getting beat by their own pick and roll. Foul's gonna be called on the ground. Foul number 3, it's on team foul number 3. This one's on Brodjanski. That's actually his 3rd personal. Can Slovakia hang in there? That is the key question tonight. 5:36 left. Spain lead by 2. Well, it could be 5. They make this 3. It's up. No good. Brodjanski with a rebound. Slovakia looking to tie up the game. Maybe take the lead in the 3. Krajcevic finds Brodjanski. Pump fakes. Krajcevic. Hail Mary 3. Doesn't get it. That would have set the roof off. It's now Santi Justa trying to push this one. Oh, Justa. It's going to be a foul called in the end. It's going to be against Mario Ehring, and that's the right call. I mean, no doubt it's a foul for sure. Great job by Martin Vulic to get that one very quickly. Well, change coming in is David Abraham coming back in for the Slovakians. Still a 2-point ball game. Now we're under halfway. Slovakia look like they've gone into a 2-3 zone. Padilla, well, again, doesn't hit anything. Still Spain trying to just hang on. It's Krajcevic. Called that ball screen from Pavelka. Well, not enough movement away from the ball at the moment. Final seconds. Foul's going to be called against Izan Alansa. That's a good foul because it would have been 2 points to Malovets. So big moment here now. One of these 2 teams. Can Spain hold on? Can Slovakia tie it up? Brodjanski now puts up a helmet. Oh my goodness! Are you kidding me? Giving Slovakia a 1-point lead. This is incredible. No time to panic now here for Spain. They've got to find some composure. Diaz. Using the screen again from Almanza. Used it down the middle. Defended by Malovets. And again, nothing dropping. Well, Spain. They've got to rely on their defense. They must get a stop. And an offensive foul. Well, Pavelka. That's his 4th personal. Let's have a look at the replay. Oh, it's a tough one. It's a tough one for sure. 3:41 to go. What an incredible showdown we've had between these 2 teams. Well, again, if we're lucky, this might go right down to the wire. Slovakian fans trying to rally. Slovakia's got no more fouls to give. Well, Padilla, again, nice post move, getting away with that one probably. Scariolo asking the question. It's Krajcevic. He's going to slow this one down. 1-point lead to Spain. Malovets. Looks like he doesn't want the ball in his hands. Brodjanski, tough court pass. Abraham, 3. Doesn't get it. Spain come up with it. Now we're under 3 minutes. They have a 1-point lead. And now you hear the jeers, the boos from the Spanish crowd. Double team coming, and again, why misses? Padilla went for the dunk. Not enough bunnies. Slovakia have a chance to regain the lead. Krajcevic pulls up, mid-range. He was on target, but he was unable to finish. And that was the right shot to take, no doubt. Remember, Slovakia, no fouls to give. Well, yeah, that's the right call. Malovitz went straight into Santi Houston. I think if Malovitz was a little bit intelligent, I mean, well, you could argue that's a moving screen, but I'm going to agree with Martin Vulic. That's the right decision because Malovitz kind of went into body check him. And if Malovitz just went in without that intention, I guarantee you that would have been an illegal screen called on Frank Guerra. But Martin Vulic made the right choice. Great call. Timeout's going to be called. Slovakia wants to talk it over. Well, it's going to be two big free throws coming up for Santi Houston. Man who won the FIBA Intercontinental Cup with La Laguna Tenerife. Didn't win the Basketball Champions League. Oh, he missed it. The pressure just getting to him. He's got to make this free throw. Spain have missed too many tonight. Could that come back to haunt them? Oh, he missed them both. Slovakia comes up with it. You couldn't write this storybook ending. Defending champions in the EuroBasket, the four-time champions, the 2019 FIBA Basketball World Cup champs. There's the alley-oop. Oh, he didn't get it. And Fusek was under pressure, but he's got to make that. That's got to be a charge. Yeah, good defense. Frank Guerra. Again, he made a very similar move in the Basketball Champions League this week against Sakonton, but at that point there, you've got to be able to read a player like Mario Iri's going to invite the charge. These Slovakian fans, they've been incredible here tonight. Well, they got to get the ball in bounds. Krajcevic just keeps this one alive. Being heavily defended. Spain have one foul to give. Krajcevic can give him a two-point lead. Fighting for the boards, but they can't buy a bucket at the moment. Did he need to go for a three-pointer? And Spain a chance to maybe put the nail in the coffin. Still plenty of time left. Slovakia's getting ready for a timeout. Houston goes up. Guerra goes in. No foul called. Sixth block of the night for that man. What an incredible defender. Michael Fusek. Incredible. Now we're under a minute. Slovakia Got to get something. Earring throws it away again. But they come back up with it, and they don't get it back. Well, Slovakia, just careless basketball. The inability to, to create a high percentage look. Spain again, a chance to maybe bury this game. Diaz baseline, nowhere to go. Another block. No foul called. Final shot. That's going to be no, come up with it. And now Slovakia, a chance here to maybe give, well, no foul called. Brodjanski pump fakes. There's the foul. Not a bad foul to give, but it's the final one for Spain to give away. Timeout's going to be called. This is incredible. One of these two teams will pick up their first win in the 2025 FIBA EuroBasket qualifiers. Well, we're going to go down now to listen to what the great Aramis Naglic, head coach of Slovakia, is going to say to his players. Well, now here we go. 14.9 left. Slovakia's game to win. Spain need one stop. Any more fouls? Slovakia will go to the free throw line. Likewise, any fouls by Slovakia that on an offensive foul would culminate in 2 free throws. But here we go, basketball fans. Courtside 1891, if you're watching live, this is what it's all about. Spain and Slovakia. Somebody is going to pick up their first win. Trying to go pick a pop here, Brodjanski. Earring, Hail Mary. Brodjanski comes up, fouls called. Well, big free throws now here for Vladimir Brodjanski. Well, yeah. Coach Aramis Naglic signaled. Could this be upgraded? I don't know, though. I think the officials are going to keep it down. Looks like it's going to be 2 regular free throws now for Brodjanski. And I don't think Coach Naglic has a head coach's challenge because he already used it. Had to use it right at the beginning of the second half in the third quarter. So Brodjanski's got to make these free throws. 20 points tonight. He's got 9 rebounds. Slovakia's only missed 3 free throws. Scariolo is going to call timeout now. 5.8 left. Well, we're going to go down and listen to what he has to say. Well, he's got to anticipate Brodjanski is probably going to make both these free throws. Probably. He's 4 out of 4 tonight. Because the other missed free throw would take us for Slovakia have been Thomas Pavelka and Mario Earring, who did miss 1. But Ukam Murthia, no doubt Cito Alonso, head coach, is watching this game. Brodjanski, got to make them both. Makes the first one. This free throw would give Slovakia the lead with 5.8 left. Make this one 1-point cushion. Oh, he missed it. Well, here we go. Spain can go for the win. Justa gets rejected. And we are going to overtime. Well, they're asking for a, not sure what they're asking for here. Now, I'm wondering, was that basket interference potentially? That is going to be the question. No basket, no, we're going to OT, baby. It is going to overtime. Well, Martin Vujic explained it. I think the question that maybe Scariolo was asking when he went in for the layup, there's the block shot. Well, yeah. The thing is, he's touched the net. And he's down to basket interference. I think that is what Scariolo is infuriated about. Well, no time. Now they've got to play more minutes here in OT, but Brodjanski has got to think, had he made that free throw, well, Slovakia could be getting their first win as we head into 5 more grueling minutes. What a game it's been here on Courtside 1891. Who would have thought the 4-time champions of the EuroBasket and the current defending champion Spain in the second window would still be looking for their first win? Well, both teams 6 3-point field goals at the moment. And they're going to ask themselves, had they made all their free throws, both teams, well, it could have been their game to take already. Now, the urban legend, they always say the first team who scores in overtime usually is the team that goes on to win. That's not always the case, but we will find out tonight. Well, this team, of course, they've had to rally together, compete together. And they've been tested by a team hungry to get to their first ever FIBA EuroBasket. Remember, Slovakia never have gone to one of the most historic basketball competitions in the world of hoops. He's got to think, had he made that free throw, they would already be celebrating at the moment, but no time to panic now. 5 more grueling minutes. Well, he is simply, even though he is from Privjetsa, talking about Vladimir Brodjanski, they absolutely love him. There no arguments. He is the best Slovakian basketball player. These Spanish players, they know all about him. He plays for one of the best teams. UCAM Murcia just joining this season. Murcia made it to the finals last season of the Spanish ACB finals. Of course, they did make it to the Final Four of the FIBA Basketball Champions League, and where Yankuba Sima ended up winning against Frank Guerra. Championship DNA all over the Spanish team, but 5 minutes. Remember, it is the first team they say that scores in OT usually goes on to win. Will that be the case tonight? Back out to Justa. Justa penetrates, goes in. Doesn't get the ad one, but he'll go to the free throw line. Foul is going to be called against Malovets. Well, that's Kathleen Montanagosa versus KK Megabasket. But Santa Justa's last trip to the free throw line was fruitless with 2 missed free throws. No problem this time. Both free throws made. 2-point lead at the moment here for España, La Familia, trying to use their experience, the minerals they've developed over the last few years together. It's now Mario Earring Cross court, Malovec pump fakes. Goes in, no foul call, but it will be Slovakia ball on the baseline with 5 seconds left here on the shot clock. Well, you got to get something going. Earring's got to go for a tough fadeaway three. That's way off the mark. Could Slovakia be out of gas? Spain have a little bit more depth, respectfully. Used to trying to go dump down to Frank Guerra. Well, Guerra's got to be careful. It's going to be a 3-second violation, surely. Lopez Arostegui made his last three. Doesn't get this one. Slovakia get the rebounds. Both teams becoming like the 9th round of a boxing fight. It's now Brodzianski defended by Jaime Pradilla. No fouls to give for either team. Brodzianski trying to draw some more attention. Not quite sure what he tried there. Problem is, not enough movement off the ball. Nobody flashed out or gave him an option to pass to, so you can't kind of fold him for that one. It's now Xavi Lopez Arostegui going to the bench at the moment. Big play now. Got to make something happen. Spain looking to go up by 2 possessions. Pradilla got it by Brodzianski. Brodzianski trying to be physical. Pradilla, nice move, but he can't finish. Slovakia come up again with it. It almost seems like neither group of players have anything left in the tank. Earring bumps, goes in, and it just won't work for them offensively. Kind of get the feeling one play here for Spain may just be enough due to the body language of both these sets of players. There's a kick out, there's a three, and again, just won't go. Well, Alathen had the layup, but tried to go for the spectacular in the corner. And can Slovakia get a field goal? Brodzianski got it by Pradilla. Draws the contact, and he'll go to the free throw line. That's a smart play. It's a good call. No arguments. That's very similar to what he tried to do to Pradilla at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, where they had to go to the head coach's challenge where it went out of bounds, but Pradilla's got to read that one. Big moment now for Brodzianski. Got to make these free throws. Well, the pressure just getting to Brodzianski. If he makes this one, he'll cut it down to a 1-point ball game. He's got to hold his nerve. Everybody's heart just stopping in here in Bratislava. Makes the second one. Spain still hold on. 22 points tonight for Brodzianski. 1 rebound shy of a double-double. Slovakia sit back into a 2-1-2 zone. Pradilla fakes the pass, misses everything. Guerra gets the offensive rebound. Well, that's a great job there in the end. Kickball violation, but Cal Fusek just did enough. 6 blocks tonight for Fusek, and some of those blocks have been so imperative. If Slovakia wins this game, his teammates better thank him. I mean, Spain have 0 blocks. Slovakia have 6, and all of them have come from Fusek. Diaz now wide open. Can't get it. Brodzianski with a rebound. Slovakia with a chance to take the lead, but they have struggled intensely to build anything in their offense. Emotional, physical, and mental fatigue has settled in. 5 here on the shot clock. There's a deep fadeaway 3. Oh my goodness! One more time. Prosim. Are you kidding me? 2-point lead to Slovakia. Krajcevic But Spain, no need to panic. Well, they got to make something quick. Allison pulls up, can tie it up, and he missed it. Slovakia with the rebound. Surely the unthinkable is not about to happen. Erie now. Patient passing. Krajcevic. Well, Krajcevic out of control. Just throws it away. And after making a big three-point shot, well, no time to panic, but this is great for Spain. Literally, defending champions of the EuroBasket have been gift right now. It's not going to be a full 24. It's only going to be 14 on the shot clock. Well, those Slovakian fans enjoying the occasion, of course, here in beautiful Bratislava. Now, I'm not quite sure what our three referees are discussing here, but it will be Spain possession on the sideline. Of course, the great Aramis Naglic with his assistant coach, Latko Jovanovic, the man from Bosnia and Herzegovina. What a historic day this could be for Slovakian basketball. A team who's never ever played in a FIBA EuroBasket. I think they're trying to figure out what was left on the clock. That's what they're looking at the moment, I believe. Because as we mentioned, Spain's only won 4 EuroBaskets. I say 4, but that's only ever been since 2009. Because last time they made a final prior to that was in 2007, losing to Andrei Kirilenko. That was in Madrid. They also made it to the final in 1999, losing to Italy. They don't want to go 0-3 here in the qualifiers. Oh, they turn it over. Well, Earring has got to finish this one. He missed the layup. Well, this is incredible. Slovakia could have closed it out. Big three. And a push in the back is going to be called against Jaime Pradilla. What a calamitous ending. Well, the three would have given them the lead. But Earring missed the layup. Spain failed to capitalize. And now it's going to be 2 free throws here for Slovakia. And the man who missed the free throw in regulation that could have won them the game is back at the charity stripe. 2-point lead at the moment. There's the replay of the three-pointer. Clumsy foul by Jaime Pradilla. And no problem for Vladimir Brodjanski, the UKAM Murcia superhero. Can make it a 4-point ball game. Doesn't get it. Well, he's missed 3 out of his last 6. Spain with a chance. Alifan off one screen. Nowhere to go. Good defense. Santi Justa calling for the ball screen. Another turnover. Wow. Unbelievable. Slavensko. This is incredible. Slovakia potentially about to make history. I don't think, again, you gotta love it. Aramis Naglic. Right now, he is being Slovakia's Croatian sensation. Well, Krajcevic makes one of them. Could be enough. And he gets it. Slavensko. Makes them both. And a timeout's going to be called because these two teams will indeed meet in a few days' time, and it may very well be the head-to-head that matters. Oh, you couldn't write this storybook ending. It truly was an incredible game. Well, I don't think it would have gone any other way, to be honest, than thinking Spain would win this one. But now Scariolo's probably going to think, listen, we might lose this game, but if we cut it down as less as possible, when we meet them in Orense in Spain in a few days' time, all we've got to do is win the head-to-head. .7. It's literally got to be get one final bucket if you can, cut it down to as low as possible, and then hope for Spain that when they meet again in a few days' time, they'll win the head-to-head against Slovakia. But what a historic day for Slovakian basketball. A win against the defending champions, and almost becomes a bucket list here. Latvia, Belgium, now Slovakia. Sideline ball to Spain. Alofem will inbound this one. Finding Santiusta, puts up a Hail Mary three. That one's up from no man's land. Well, not quite over yet, I guess. Hail Mary three. I wonder if that was part of Scariolo's plans. Well, they got the three-pointer, and a timeout's gonna be called. Well, the job they got to do right now, just inbound the ball, don't turn it over, and then get fouled. Well, there you can see the points throughout this game so far between these two teams, and Spain had a significant second quarter, but you got to credit Slovakia. What a third quarter they had when they cut it down to 2 points. Well, I don't think you could write a more exciting finish. These Slovakian basketball fans, and this is the beauty of the Continental qualifying, and also when we had the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. Fans across the world get to see their teams across many windows, depending if it's Continental or FIBA World Cup. It just brings federations and communities greater closer to the game of their basketball. Well, Santiusta, well, he took that one from Lugo in Galicia, landed it all the way in Murcia. What a Hail Mary three-pointer. Sideline ball, just getting it bound, get fouled, get to the free throw line. There's a foul, so 3.6 left. Krajcevic just got to make these free throws. Make them both, you'll seal the deal. Foul's going to be called against Sergio De La Rea. Well, again, as I mentioned, these two teams, they will indeed be in action. And they'll meet each other in literally a few days' time. You got to think it's going to be a very exciting game when they go back to Spain and play against each other. But now Krajcevic has to make these free throws to call it a game. Oh, he missed it. 3.6 left. Now you can hear the nerves of anxiety coming from these Slovakian fans. All he's got to do, make it. Makes it again. Spain got to get it up at 3.6. Well, here we go. Salvo goes out of bounds. 9/10 of a second left. Now Slovakia, you might as well just foul them when they get inbound without committing an unsportsmanlike. What you don't want to do is foul them in the process of taking a three-pointer. I definitely say that's Spain's ball for sure. I wonder if that will be a review, though. I can't see why, though. I mean, Mikhail Fusek definitely did have the last touch, that's for sure, on that one. Well, they're going to go to the monitor. They are going to look. Well, we're going to see what they're going to make of this. I was almost certain that Mikhail Fusek, when he came into reach. Also, I think they're going to look at how much time is left. That's another thing. So definitely, I think a little bit, I don't know actually, it's when the ball touches the ground out of bounds. So big moment now for Martin Vulic, one of the greatest referees in international basketball, along with Petr Prakic. Both referees, two of the very finest you'll find here in the FIBA international game. Guess he's trying to find out how much time is left. So yeah, I think there should be maybe 1.2. Possibly. I think that's what they've gone to the monitor to find out. Which does give Spain just a little bit of an inch of breathing space when trying to get a final three-pointer. When they got to go for three, it's nothing else they can go for. It's when the ball touches the ground as it's out of bounds. Once it touches the ground, where's it at? It's maybe 1.4, 1.3. So we'll find out how much time will be allocated on top of the 9/10s that we originally saw left. So now he's just telling the scoreboard left. No head coach's challenges left for both coaches. Well, they're down by 5. The three-pointer did make it a 2-point game, but then the free throws made obviously did help the situation. Well, the second one was made by Krajcevic. 1.2. Spain got to get a three-pointer. Well, you got to get open. Frank Guerra puts it up. Well, Dobru Noc, Slovenska. Good night, Bratislava. They get their first victory of the 2025 FIBA EuroBasket qualifiers. Or have they? Not sure what happened. Maybe there was a bit of time left. Still time left. 4/10 of a second left in the game. But you can pretty much assume it's all over. And basketball fans, I'll say it. Well, no, got it up. Oh my goodness! Are you kidding me? Well, did it count? Are we going to double overtime? Well, we're gonna have to, no good. Well, are they going for a review? I don't know. Maybe they're going for a review. So Martin Vulic, yes, going to the monitor. So I think he was trying to say, let us see it first. We have to find out. Remember, the question is, does the red light go off before the ball has left his hands? That's the question. So they're gonna have to review this. Well, first of all, what a great job our officials have done. Let's have a look at this replay. Santi Justa. I think we're going to double OT, baby. I can't believe it. I think that's good. Well, this crowd may just about to have the least of what they expected. Well, it did look. Now the question is, was there anything else that happened? Did he step out of bounds? I don't think so. But I think Santi Justa got that off in time. Well, I think you're going to find a lot of disappointed fans in a moment. This is incredible. Santi Justa. Oh, vamos, muchacho. Let's go to double OT. I think they need to check, though. Was his foot on the line? That's the question. Because if it was, game over. We're going to find out. But Mario Earring, I mean, if anything, just throw it off of Mikel Salvo. That is going to come back to haunt him. Is his foot on the line, though? No, that's a three. We're going to double OT. Wait for it. Yeah, here we go. Vamos. Well, our Croatian referee speaking with the legendary. Now, Martin Vujic probably grew up watching head coach Naglic, so that is as tough as it gets. Wow, what a storybook ending. You cannot write this one. We are going to double OT. Santi Justa. Truly incredible scenes. This game was dead and buried. And Slovakia, the only game I can remember like this was back in the 2019 FIBA World Cup qualifiers when Israel played against Germany. Israel had a 2-point lead with, maybe the same amount of time, 4 attempts left. And then a 1-point lead, 2 free throws. They made the first one and deliberately missed the second one. And they didn't hit the rim, which then meant Germany had a chance to call timeout, down 2, and they got a lob play alley-oop, and it went into OT. And boy, you got to feel for Slovakia at the moment. Well, just as the Slovakian players and coaches were getting ready to celebrate with their fans, now the anxiety is about to pile back on. Santi Justa. What a big-time play. Something out of nothing. No time to panic. Well, here we go. Here we go. Well, just when Slovakia were about to make history, now their hearts have been set back because now it's going to be another 5 minutes. Double OT. Santi Justa did the unimaginable. Well, now Slovakia will get the first possession. And here we go. Krajcevic. Finding Fusek. Remember, we haven't seen Majacek tonight here for Slovakia. Brajanski going back to Krajcevic. Well, he made a big 3 in OT, and he makes another one, giving Slovakia a big-time 3-point lead. He's had his struggles tonight, because now he's the second top scorer, 16 points. Well, used to make the 3 tied up. Can't get this one. Still plenty of time here in OT. Spain defensively just need to rely on their collective instincts. It's Krajcevic being heavily defended. 6 on the shot clock. Finds Brajanski. Brajanski pulls up mid-range. Can't get it. Big rebounds. Here comes Spain. Foul's going to be called, so it's going to be 2 free throws coming up for Mikel Salvo. And that foul's going to be against Malovets. And that's going to be, I believe, his 5th personal foul. He's done. Yeah, he's out of here. So coming back into the game for the Slovakians, David Abraham. Now they just need to make these free throws. Man who did hit their first opening 2 3-pointers of the game. No problem now for Mikel Salvo. He's been quite a very silent, experienced player for this team so far. Salvo this season obviously playing at Gran Canaria. Of course, he's a 2-time winner of the FIBA Basketball Champions League with San Pablo Burgos. But he's unable to hit the second free throw. Still a 2-point lead to Slovakia. Spain now look like they've gone back into a 2-3 zone. Brodjanski gets caught a double team. They're in now. Ankle break. It goes in. Deep three. Doesn't get the roll on it. No. Spain come up with it. Looking to tie the game up. Maybe take the lead with a 3-pointer. Guerra tries to use the strength. Guerra goes in. Tying the game up at 70 apiece. That's the composure they get from the big man who plays for La Laguna Tenerife. And could this 2-3 zone be the catalyst for Spain? And now again, we're under 10 here on the shot clock. Earring hesitates. Alley-oop. Oh my goodness! Dobru noc, Bratislava. Good night, Slovakia. What an alley-oop. If that gave you any nostalgia. Well, Guerra. Salvo can give him the lead. Big time. Can't get it. But Spain get an offensive rebound. It's now Justa. Foul's going to be committed. Wow. Felt like he defensively had him where he wanted him, and that's going to be the 3rd personal foul off the game. Now, you got to remember, this guy here, Michal Fusek, nearly has a double-double, but nowhere near with points. He's only got 2 points, 6 blocks, and 7 rebounds. Justa's got to make these free. Oh, he missed it. His free throw struggles still continue tonight. Spain now have indeed only made 7 free throws out of 13. And you got to ask the question, they made all the free throws tonight. This could have very well been one. Makes the second one. Slovakia still scoreless though since that. Well, excuse me, no, since the alley-oop they've been fine, but Krajovic coming off one screen. Nowhere to go now. Now he's gonna have to isolate down the middle. Another little teardrop, doesn't get it. And now Spain a chance to retake the lead. Something they haven't done since overtime. No fouls to give away for either team. Salvo top of the key. Trying to go up against Brodjanski. 5 here on the shot clock. There's a huge 3, can't get it. 8th rebound of the game for that man. 6 blocks, almost near that double-double. Brodjanski, huge one, doesn't get it. Now in there, 80 seconds or double OT. Slovakia holding on to that 1-point lead. Salvo, uncontested. Muchos gracias. Giving Spain the 2-point cushion. And now Slovakia will call timeout with 1:15 to go here in double OT. 3rd trade ball of the game for Mikel Salvo. All of his points tonight have come from the perimeter. And could that 3rd one be the final dagger? Well, it truly has been an incredible night. But Slovakia, they've come so close. All they need now is one play to tie it up or maybe take the lead, but the problem is they're just taking too long to get into sets. Now, granted, if you look at Spain's lineup, no one's played 30 minutes. For Slovakia, Mario Earring's played 38 minutes. Vladimir Brodjanski's played almost 47 minutes. Simon Krajovic played 36, and Malovec has played 40 minutes. I mean, it's only fair to say the depth goes in favor of Spain. Well, whatever they have left in the tank, they've got to ensure they make it count here. But Mikel Salvo left wide open. 9 points, 3 3-pointers for Senor Salvo. Slovakia go a high ball screen now with Bradzianski. Dump it down and see if you get another lob to Michael Fusek. Not sure they can do that though. They're going to go with Fusek pick and roll against the 2-3 zone. There's the alley-oop, and again, just a poor time pass. Spain with the advantage, leading by 2. Well, you got to feel for these Slovakian players. What would they do to finally qualify or get their country to the first ever FIBA EuroBasket? As now you can see Carlos Alothen coming back into the game. Only 5 points tonight for Alothen with 4 assists. Now we're under a minute to go. Both teams going into that 2-3 zone defense. Used to Hail Mary 3, can't get it. Spain fight for another offensive board. A big one. Make that offensive rebound number 17 for the Spanish tonight. Well, Allison nowhere to go. Oh, fadeaway by Frank Guerra. It's going to be a 20. No, I think, has a foul been called? If a foul's being called, no, maybe a 24-second violation. So no foul called, 24-second violation. You might want to call that a lucky one there for Spain. Well, Frank Guerra trying to look like Fran Nowitzki Guerra. The way he's playing this season for La Laguna Tenerife, he wouldn't put it past you. But Slovakia, one last chance. Triple overtime, take the lead. Erie penetrates. Back out to Abraham. Pump fakes. There's a 3. Almost got it. Spain could be about to run away with it. Well, they went for the 3-pointer, and they came so close to making history. But now it's got to be free throws here for Spain. They have struggled from the free throw line tonight. Oriel Bauli has only made 1 out of 2. Spain have missed. Oh, indeed, they have missed quite a few tonight. They have missed 7 free throws, 16 out of 23. So Oriel Bauli. Well, excuse me, they've missed more. They've made 9 out of 17, my apologies. Poli's only got 1 point. Just got to make this one. Oh, he missed it. The man who plays in the Spanish ACB Liga Endesa for Forza Lleida, originally from Girona, España. Started his career in Barcelona. Has to make this free throw. If he misses, Slovakia's got to get the rebound. Oh, he missed them both. But Spain get an offensive board. And how important indeed as the 20th or 21st, I believe maybe, offensive rebound of the game. It's truly incredible here tonight. Because now Mikel Salvo, who has no problem from the free throw line. Salvo makes it here, and he could very well call this game at the moment. Incredible scenes tonight here in Bratislava. There you have it, 2-possession lead, 10.4 left. Slovakia will call timeout. Well, when history was just about to be made here in Bratislava, I don't know if a timeout can be called, to be honest. So no, just a substitution. Well, they got to go quick. Just get a 3 if anything. Remember, they're going to meet in Orense, Spain in a few days' time. What a dream it would be to be fouled on a 3-pointer. Oh, no time to waste. Brodjanski, final 3. Don't think he got it off in time. Or did he get it? But at the end of this one, España get their first victory of the 2025 FIBA EuroBasket qualifiers. I think they are just going to double check if the 3-pointer by Brodjanski counted or not. If it did, it means that when they go for the next game against each other, Spain will have a 1-point lead in the head-to-head. I'm not quite sure if he did, to be honest. Nope. That's not going to count. 4-point lead to Spain. 4-point victory. Well, the talking point is going to be Santi Justa. What an incredible 3-pointer. The 3 that indeed took this game into another OT. Slovakia felt they were about to make history. But in the end, Santi Justa just said, nope, not over yet. Defending champions of the FIBA EuroBasket finally pick up their first victory. They'll head back to Spain in a few days' time where they'll meet Slovakia again. But look what it means to this team. They did the unthinkable. Well, again, the support tonight from these Slovakian basketball fans was incredible. Just the unfortunate part here, of course, is that they were unable to take the victory because, you know, Slovakia, they rallied, they fought. Their best players played some significant minutes here tonight. And I would say, Izan Almanzar, we've already seen him when he's a youth player, but he played some dominant minutes here tonight for Spain. 9 3-pointers for Spain. Probably the biggest one was by Santi Justa. 58 rebounds to 48. Only 2 assists separates his team, as well as 3 steals the difference. Brodjanski 23 leading those scores, but Santi Justa. Well, it's almost Christmas time, and let me tell you, basketball fans, Santi was coming to town. Well, we'll take a look at the highlights from this magnificent win tonight for Spain. Heartbreaking defeat for Slovakia. The inability to just take care of the basketball in the dying moments. Well, OT, the first overtime was incredible. And it was the second one, the 3-pointer made by Krajcevic. You kind of felt at that point, having made that first 3-pointer, that this game was going to be all over. But Spain rallied. Well, this was in the first OT, of course. And that was the 3 that cut it down to 2 points. A back-to-back triples from Justa. Just incredible scenes. And that was the 3-pointer, the decider, that put us into a double OT as Krajcevic hitting another big one in double OT, but unfortunately, that was the alley-oop finding the big man. Almost had a double-double from blocks and rebounds, but there was a 3-pointer that changed the game. Gave Spain the 2-point lead. And it was all over from that point. Well, just incredible scenes here all around. So now we will take a look at the standings. Remember, both Slovakia and Spain will meet each other in just a few days' time. Indeed, what an exciting game it will be between those two teams. Well, of course, tonight, Latvia remaining undefeated with a big victory against Belgium. Spain picking up their first win. Slovakia still winless, but all teams will again play each other here in Group C in only a few days' time to wrap up this second window of the 2025 FIBA EuroBasket qualifiers. Well, basketball fans, we thank you for joining us here live on Courtside 1891. More games across the FIBA Intercontinental Qualifiers live on Courtside 1891. But for now here in Slovakia, Dobru noc, good night, goodbye, and God bless.